Good evening. This is day two of my journey documenting my startup growth, where I'm getting my first 100 users in 180 days. So, like I said, yesterday was basically spent out planning. Today is going to be more. Today was more of me just resting and like making sure that I don't burn out. I did some work today. I had some meetings today, but not on my startup, side, my side gig. So I would say I'm running up on that program. So I'm running up on that project. So I'm kind of like just making sure that everything is working and I hand over a project that was agreed upon between me and the clients. So today I came across this concept of how people can basically run their own startup, and it made perfect sense. Says that as you're building your first project, if you have no money coming in through any source, like through a loan, through help from friends, you should try to run a consulting. And basically, I do something like a freelance, an agency, and consulting. I think I've done a lot, but going into my startup, I have to cut all these things and give most of my days, that is from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., so from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., solely to my startup. So part of this, my 180-day goal is I'm going to create content or video every single day. Not just on the journey, but just have like a topic in my head, put it out there on the put it out there, put it out there on YouTube, and let's see how it goes. It's basically me testing out my thought process and knowing what sticks. So yeah, I think I would recommend, if you want to build your own app, you should kind of have something going for you. I mean, if you don't have inheritance or rich parents who can fund your bills, because the days are going to rain, everything is going to be boring. So, like I said, this 180 days is basically me forming a habit of speaking to the camera, being fluent in my speech, because I kind of like used to talk very, very fast and listen to audio at 2x, sometimes 3x the speed if the person speaks slowly. But I have seen myself progressing to the point where I am much more calm talking to the camera. So what else did I learn today? Oh, I went to my express walk, so I kind of like woke up late because I slept around 12 a.m. yesterday. I did not want to wake up by 4 a.m. Despite the fact you hear gurus say to wake up by 4 a.m. every single day, or rather to wake up at the same time every single day, it might be a scientific advice, but that's a trade-off I'm willing to sacrifice for my goals. Is at least giving room, slacking a bit. I slept by 12, I woke up by 6:30. It was pretty fair. And I still do not know why my body does not necessarily like to go beyond 6 hours of sleep. I'm trying to push for 7 hours of sleep. So moving on, I just came back from a walk. So I've kind of like planned out how my entire day is going to go. It's going to be the gym, be at my desk by 8 a.m. By 12 p.m., take a break to record content for social media. By 1 p.m., I think afternoons will be for cold calls. When it comes to my leads gathering, I'm outsourcing that to the company secretary who gather the leads. So within that early period between 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and to keep testing the system, or looking at, or rather implementing some changes in the system. Yes, that'll be my main target for that time period. Ensuring that I'm keeping the product on the promise and thereabout. So by 12 p.m. to about from 1 p.m. to about 4 p.m., thereabout to be mostly cold calling. So I'm giving myself 4 hours for cold call. Then after that is me going for a walk, then coming back, and then telling people how my day went, because I'm trying to avoid all these lights right before I go to bed, because I think these days I have been waking up feeling very grumpy. maybe because of the time that I kind of like wake up. But I think immediately after my bed is I want to start to write. I want to start to write for social media and just put my thoughts out there. So I really don't know what to write on. So I'll just write whatever comes to my mind, tweets, insights. All this my social media posts would not be promoted, and that is intentional. I'm trying to create content that is valuable, so valuable that which is basically off based off my journey, so valuable that people get to share it. On two is I'm trying to avoid doing cheap dopamine. That is, I will not add much edits to my videos. So for the sake of not try to addict people to my videos. Rather, if people have a short attention span, then I'm sorry, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. So this is me saying that I'm to create interesting content, which is the aim while I'm documenting my journey. Hopefully that I want to make it so interesting and so valuable. People get to share it. That is so if people get to share it, it means that it's valuable. Not because it has cheap not because it has cheap dopamine spikes and all of that. So and then so what that means is after this video right now, I have to cut it and then start another video based on things that I have either studied during the day or basically synthesized within my years of reading books and listening to podcasts. So stay tuned every day. I'm going to be dropping my daily logs and content based on being a synthesizer, taking information and then giving you my unique spin of them. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon and bye for now.